What does the gift of Zachary mean to you?
I've always felt like Zachary has been on borrowed time.
It is a little spicy though.
Oh my God.
It's decided. Throwing a party tomorrow. You're like the star on the tree. You just shine bright and you're the best thing on the tree and everything and you're just amazing. Chicken.
What the hell?
But without knowing what comes next.
Welcome back to Love Out of Chaos with the Valentines. I'm Patrick Valentine.
Thank you for the time. Thank you.
And I'm Linda, Mama Valentine.
Holiday edition again.
Holidays.
Holiday.
So many
Yeah.
holidays. You know,
No
Zachary,
colors.
Oh, it's the holiday
holidays,
love out of chaos.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Whew. You know, I think if it was up to all of us, we would celebrate Christmas and the holidays 365 days of the year. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I think we would.
Well, you know, it never stopped Zachary. He's played Christmas music all year long,
He does. He still does.
even through the summer. He's been doing that for years.
For years, huh? You really love Christmas music. Gets you in the spirit.
I mean, today is lucky party.
Today's Zachary Valentine, yeah.
Yeah, me.
You're the star, always. When in doubt, Zachary
Yeah,
Valentine's the star.
You're the star?
You're the star? Yeah. The star of the whole show. I agree.
Yes, man. I appreciate.
You're welcome. Appreciate it. You're welcome, man. And with that, let's get into today's episode. It's a beautiful
Beautiful
chaos.
chaos.
Holiday.
Holidays.
Wow.
I think one thing about Christmas time and the holiday season is the fact that people talk a lot about gifts, whether that's receiving gifts, giving gifts, mostly receiving, I think, in our society. But I think the biggest gift we've ever talked about is really the gift of Zachary. Obviously, at times with his medical issues, didn't know if he was going to make it, didn't know how many holidays I was going to be able to spend with him. Just a lot of unknowns. So I think during this time, we've mentioned multiple times throughout the years of the gift of Zachary. What does the gift of Zachary mean to you?
I've always felt like Zachary has been on borrowed time because I remember what it felt like thinking to myself, if he doesn't have this surgery, he's not going to make it. That was undoubtedly the most terrifying moment because it wasn't like, well, he'll heal or he'll get better without it. So what it means to me is obviously life is precious.
Mm-hmm.
It's a gift. Life in itself is a gift. But because after seeing Zachary and the light that came through his eyes after having the surgery, I don't take it for granted. Or at least I try not to.
Yeah.
I make an effort not to.
Of course.
I think about all the things that he's taught me. And we've talked about this over and over, from patience and love and that unconditional love. I think he really highlights, even in this time of year, the holidays, right? He really emphasizes and highlights all the beautiful things about them. Because sometimes on a typical year, we go through all the motions of either, buying gifts and trying to prepare and what have you. But he's always made me pause because he highlights those things that either I forget or because he remembers, from the music, from the decorations, from family, from food, from gathering. He remembers the things that we've done in the past that have been very obviously memorable to him.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we tend to forget. He doesn't. He really brings this emphasis into everything, and in just a beautiful way that makes you reminisce and just not take for granted.
Yeah, he is the embodiment of living in the moment
Yes.
and remembering those moments and how each moment is precious and should be precious to all of us. And I know for me, I forget that a lot
Yeah.
because of the hustle of life, the hustle of the business we're running, or just things, right? Things happen.
And it's really who he is.
Yeah.
It might not be who every person is, but it really is who he is. And it's not something you can teach, in my opinion. I feel like you can inspire others to incorporate certain things in their lives, but I just don't think you can teach as Zachary has shown, because that's him every time of the year, every season, every holiday. He really highlights those special things in a way that I don't think I've ever experienced before from any other person.
Yeah. Yeah. I couldn't agree more. And I want to go back a little bit. You said, I feel like Zach is on borrowed time. Do you still feel that way?
No,
No, not anymore.
no.
So probably the younger years, you
I
felt that
think
way.
so. Yeah. The younger years, I just felt as though I just remember thinking, I don't want to miss a moment with him because of that feeling of borrowed time. And the reality is, we're all sort of, on this time that we just don't know,
That's
right? That
true.
we shouldn't take for granted.
Hmm.
Um,
You don't
I
know
mean,
when it's your
that's
time. Yeah,
reality,
that's the reality.
but I don't think we live our life that way. But no, I don't think I feel that way. Although when we even think of statistically, someone with Down syndrome, right, their lifespan is shorter. But we're all here for a purpose. We really are. Each one of us created in a unique and special way. That's, you know, my belief. But I think those things that I've gone through with Zachary and experienced with him, it did make me feel like he was on borrowed time. Made me feel as though I wanted to cherish the moments because I didn't know. I didn't know if we were going to experience some other medical issue or emergency. Early on, it just felt like unknown. As mothers, we don't think of those things when you have your children. You think of life. When you have children, you think of life. You think of all the experiences you're going to have. You don't think about tomorrow might be his last day. It's just not
And it makes sense, right? Because that was 6 months old.
right.
Him having open heart surgery, even before then, knowing that he needed open heart surgery, and then all the medical issues that he did have. I know for me, I felt very similar of this life is precious. He taught me very early on life is precious, because I didn't know if I was going to continue to have a brother day by day. And
Right.
that's scary as a 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old. And we've talked about that a little bit in detail, how terrifying that is. But that's one of the many reasons why I love the holidays, because I feel like it is a time of reflection and time of gratitude and time of really thinking where life has been, where it is now, where it's going. It's towards the end of the year, thinking about, um, I'm not really big on New Year's resolutions, but
Right.
like that reflection
Right.
time.
Because I believe that, like you said, the end of the year and the holidays does that to you.
Hmm.
Makes you reflect on the entire year. And
And it's the gift of Zachary. I often reflect on, and the gift of my family, the gift of health now, never taking those things for granted, but I don't think that reflection is practiced enough in my life daily. Still working on it.
Yeah.
But I also don't think we do that as a society. And I'm saying, I guess, United States realm, because we're always hustling, always trying to work more or do more, whatever, instead of taking in that moment, pausing.
Right. Culturally, we don't.
Yeah, culturally, we just don't. And Zach teaches that, to just pause, live in the moment, be grateful for that moment.
Yeah, because he really takes us out of that space.
Mm-hmm.
You have no choice, really, because he sees life differently and he makes you pause.
Where do you think that comes from for him? Seeing life so differently than me and you, and I feel like most people.
As you know, there's such a great innocence to him.
Mm-hmm.
And although there are things that, logically, I don't believe Zachary will ever come to do because of this disability. But he's got these beautiful wonders of his spirit and knowledge and insight and intuition that most people don't. And again, I think it's just who he is. It's what he's come to teach.
Just at the core who he is. I feel like it wasn't necessarily even taught to him.
No.
It's just always who's
He taught
been.
me.
Yeah, he taught us. He taught you, he taught family members, taught the friends he's met, taught me. And he continues to teach the whole world the importance of that.
Yeah. It's been a gift. And, we talked about so many hurdles and challenges and sad moments and what have you, but I don't think I would be who I am today without all of them. Mm-hmm. And by that, I mean all of them.
Yeah.
As ugly as some of them were. And, and therefore I am grateful for many challenges and the heartaches, because it just not only makes you stronger
because of all of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Not only does it make you stronger, but it's an encompassing. It's an entire now way of life that I didn't have before.
Transitioning a little on the lighter side, what do you think is Zach's favorite gift of all time?
His eyes have sparkled even through those years where
I have my answer.
he was nonverbal. Do you?
I do.
You really do?
It's a funny one, yeah.
I don't know. I just think about those moments that his eyes just sparkled during those boxes of hangers.
Yep, that was mine.
Really?
That was mine.
Something I would never comprehend, obviously, to get a box full of hangers. But the light and sparkle in his eyes made it seem as though he just received, I don't know, for me,
$1 million or something.
Something, yeah. And it goes to show how we all value things differently. He valued that box of hangers.
Yeah, again, we've talked about it in past episodes, but I would say that's for sure has been his favorite gift that he's ever received.
I think it was like 2 or 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it was, again, he's always very expressive and very grateful for all the gifts. But then when the hangers came those couple years,
it wasn't just one hanger.
Yeah, it was a box, but it was like, again, you're telling someone they just won the lottery, or telling someone, just something like wild and
it's so interesting, right? It's just what we value so differently, excited. What makes us so excited. And
do you have videos of that?
I'm sure I do.
Funny.
Yeah. We need to dig through those old videos.
Yeah.
But you can see it. I can still see it now.
I could see it. I could visually see it. It's a pretty funny, wholesome.
And those were the years that he was considered nonverbal.
Yeah.
So you know his expression, his body language, everything just said so much.
Hmm.
That was the gift. Didn't matter all the other plush dolls or musical instruments or things that, he received. It was the box of hangers.
That or the CDs. The
That
CD.
came later.
Yeah. But we're talking about all-time favorite.
Yes,
Yeah.
all-time favorite.
But yeah, the hangers, I think, definitely take the cake. I think CDs came a close second, but not really that close.
Because he has quite a collection.
Yeah, it does. It's a collector like his mom.
And his brother.
We get it from you. Yeah, we're collectors in the family. A lot of different collections. Get to do it together. We love it.
I think that's one thing that I absolutely enjoy is to watch you guys, especially with him right now, with his Tonys and his CDs. Something he actually really enjoys. And so just doing that for him.
Obviously, he's enjoyed a lot of elements to the holiday season. But we've talked about in previous episodes, particularly Halloween, Thanksgiving, that there's a lot of elements out in the world that triggered him and was kind of very overwhelming for him. Did that happen a lot during Christmas as well when he was younger?
Yes. I think because have always loved Christmas so much,
Mm-hmm.
it was hard to be in that space with family and the traditionals, things that we enjoyed to do because I never knew if Zachary was going to be okay or be overwhelmed. And, but it didn't stop us from doing it.
Yeah.
As you know, I always say repetition is the most important thing. Even though he may be having meltdowns or just have to be removed for a while. It was difficult, and I had to learn to just adapt, like all the other holidays or other moments or events.
Did he have certain things that always triggered him during those holidays?
When I look back now, it was just the noise, the
The noise,
amount of people in the space, because he would find a little corner somewhere. And I would do that for him often, no matter where we went, whether it was a restaurant. We'd always find the table at the corner. Same thing here, or he would, if it was at our home, he'd go to his room.
Go to a room with the door closed.
With the door
by himself.
closed.
Yeah.
And he would come out and peek when he was ready. And then if it was too much, he'd just retreat back to that room. And I always had some sort of form of, as you know, Zachary constantly just needs to be stimulated. So back then, the DVD player,
Mm-hmm.
that was sort of
His portable DVD player.
his portable DVD player. And he would play his movies like your Sesame Street and your Barney and anything else that, but that was his way of being with family whenever he needed or wanted to, or all of us together. I just never thought it was fair to completely not be there with family and friends during the holidays. And
because he enjoyed that part too, right? He
did.
enjoyed seeing
But I think it was just
the repetition
yeah.
of family, those traditions, as we've talked about. He's already asking for those traditions this year. He loves watching everyone open gifts. He loves opening gifts himself. Loves the tamales,
The food.
the
yes.
food, the pozole, the macaroni salad, salsa, everything, right? He loves those elements. And I think it was always just important to continue to listen to him, even to this day, right? He'll let us know when he's a little overwhelmed and needs a little break, or needs to be in that room and play
Yeah,
a
because even now
Switch.
he's a
Yeah.
lot more expressive verbally.
He's able to express exactly
Like, yeah.
what's happening a little bit more compared to when he was younger. Obviously, he still expressed
In a
his
different way.
discomfort, disagreements,
Right.
any emotion, but it was kind of sometimes a guessing game of what exactly triggered him. Whereas
It
like
was,
now,
for me, it was
yeah,
a big guessing game because it wasn't always consistent.
yeah, because whereas now he's like, I'm done. People talking too much.
Yeah.
So essentially, that means like there's a lot of people, a lot of noises. It's like very overstimulating for him. Or if it's a loud sound, he'd be like, like this scared me. And then he'll need a little break, right? So he's very expressive on what triggers him now. Again, not always, but I would say most of the time we understand and see when it's happening, compared to when he was younger.
Yeah.
For this holiday season and other holiday seasons moving forward, what do you hope for Zachary in all of it?
I think now that obviously we're in a different place, a place that feels a lot more stable.
Mm-hmm.
We have all sort of found that space that is home and feels comfortable. And I think for him, I want to see him continue to do the things that he loves to do. But I think more so, I see him in a stage of wanting to be more around family and friends. And you see him every day asking to be with friends.
Yeah.
And I do want to help him open those doors to those relationships that I never knew if he was going to have.
Mm-hmm.
And by that, I mean, when he was younger, he really didn't connect with his peers. He did a lot of solo playing. And I never knew if he would.
Because he was content with that. He was very happy with that solo play, right? You would take him to an event for people with Down syndrome, or just an event where other kids or other people his age were around. And
I didn't know if it was a skill, though. When he was younger, I didn't know if it was just a skill that he didn't have or something he just didn't enjoy doing. But he does now. Like, even when we go to birthday parties, friends' birthday parties, or other events, he does enjoy making that connection and having.
He wants to say hi to every single person that's at the event. Anytime we go to a social media event and there's hundreds of people, that means I'm meeting hundreds of people too.
All of us.
All of us are meeting. And he's very much like, oh, I'm Zachary. Nice to meet you. This is my brother Patrick. He's like, Patrick, say hi. He's like, come on, bro. Like, we're your manners. Say hi. And he's such a big icebreaker for everyone. And it's funny, anytime he comes into a circle and says hi to people, he always makes sure everyone else is saying hi to each other too, because he wants people to like connect with each other.
Right.
So he has that skill, I would say, better than almost anyone I know now. And he has that desire.
He does have that desire, and
connect
I see
with
it.
friends. He's like,
and
I want
I'm
friends.
happy about it because I just never, I always say everything at his pace, at his time. And I'm happy to see that. I'm happy that even when we go to some of these events and he kind of picks and chooses, what he wants to do in these events. But when he makes those connections, it's nice. And I want that for him. And I always hoped for that for him.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to give him more. And that's what I hope for him maybe this coming year, to just really be with more intent of him having those relationships and those connections. And
to have the what other people have too, of a Friendsgiving during Thanksgiving time, or a holiday Christmas party with friends, right? He just wants that connection with people.
He does.
And that is more and more apparent now, because I think we always operated of like, oh, he's fine. He's not really interested. We go.
Yeah, I never saw a big interest.
We go, he's fine. If we don't go, he's fine. But now he's expressed this desire to connect with people.
And it is a little different for me because I think I took it for granted that, well, he doesn't really want to go.
Because that means you have to connect with people too now.
I don't have a problem connecting with people, Patrick.
But I think his social battery
Yeah.
is so much higher than ours.
Yeah.
And that's
No,
the
I
other funny
agree.
part, because
I
again,
agree.
going to these social media events or family events or at events with other friends, right? I always have a great time. Good people, good vibes, good time. But my social battery like depletes.
And it's very apparent.
I just like sit there.
Everybody knows.
And they're like, Patrick, you okay? I'm like, yeah. What's the
Coma.
matter? They're like, I was like, what's the matter? I'm good. They're like, you sure? I was like,
It's a social coma. Yeah.
yeah. But Zach is like, okay, let's go talk to the next person. Let's not sit down. Let's go. Okay, there's food here. Come, let's go to
What's
the next.
next?
Yeah.
Very different, yes.
Very different social batteries. But yeah, it's funny thinking about that, because we both have that face of my social battery is kind of depleted right now, and Zach just keeps going. But I am excited for that too, for those holidays, for this holiday season and future holiday seasons, and outside the holidays,
Right.
for Zachary to have more deeper connections with people.
I think we've been very fortunate the last few years to be in these different new spaces that really have allowed him to meet others that we wouldn't have before.
Right.
And I think that has put that into practice. You know, the idea that he enjoys it, he loves it, he wants to do more of it. And, you know, these are obviously moments and events that are far and few, but enough to make him realize that he loves it and he really enjoys it. He wants that connection. So bringing that into our community.
Party every week, every day.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but
Sounds good. It's decided. Throwing a party tomorrow, and the
he
next
wants
day.
Pizza Friday. So,
He wants pizza on Friday.
well, you know, you can bring back Pizza Fridays. He keeps asking for Pizza Fridays, so
But he
why
wants a
not
pizza
Pizza
party with
Friday
everyone.
party? Yes.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm down for
Why not?
all the parties. Oh, my social battery already depleted thinking about it.
You got scared, huh?
I did.
Got
This is a little
spooked you.
kind of spooked you too. You're like, But no, it's time, and I'm excited for him. It's gonna be great. So for today's food challenge, we are gonna be ranking tamales without knowing what comes next. Zach,
Mamina.
yeah, is it mom's gonna be writing them?
Yeah. Hey.
Mom's gonna
Gonna
be
write it
writing
for
the
you.
answers. Sir, are you ready?
Oh my God.
Let's dig in.
Let's do it.
Sir, the first tamale is a spicy one.
No.
It is queso and jalapeno.
Okay, you're warned.
You are warned that it might be a little spicy. I already know my answer. This is number one for me.
Really?
Yeah, this is by far easily the number one.
You haven't even tried it yet.
I know it. I just know. Cheers. That hits the spot always. It is a little spicy though.
Oh my God.
Do you need some water?
Oh my God.
That's okay. That's totally worth it.
Good.
Worth it.
Here.
I think about you.
Oh, I got water. Don't worry. I got my water.
It's open to
Oh, that jalapeno kind of hot today. Yep.
What do you think? Zachary? Where would you put that? Oh, wait. He's not done with it yet.
You know, one day we're going to have to make tamales. I don't know when that day is.
I don't either.
Because it's a lot of work. But one day. You down for the challenge, Mom?
We'll talk about it when we cross that road.
We're at that road right now.
I don't know. Yeah. Can't say it was ever anything I really said, I'm going to make them.
Would you know how to make them?
For the most part.
Yeah.
I can tell you if you're doing it wrong.
How is it, Zach? What you think?
What do you think? Hold on.
What number? What do you rank it?
No.
Okay, thinking cap.
Number 1.
You put it number 1?
Yeah, it's right. No, you.
Twin? I got number 1 too.
What the hell?
Is that where you're going to put it? Number 1?
Yeah.
What is it? Jalapeno and cheese?
Too.
I think you should just put queso, but technically it's.
We'll put J and C.
That felt a little unnecessary, sir.
Look.
Dad. I'm a wallpy.
It's spicy?
Yeah.
Here you go, man.
Spicy bad.
It is pretty spicy. Really?
Yeah.
Is that just queso? No chili? No nothing?
Well, different chilies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Jalapeno is
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like certain chilies.
Mom.
Is
Jalapeno?
a chili?
Mom.
Yes.
Mine is spicy. S.
S for spicy.
It's very spicy. He's struggling. He's like,
You know what?
There you
That
go,
settles
Kiki.
that. Spicy.
you know, he's like struggling with the spice when his hair starts getting messed up.
Yeah.
He feels it in his soul.
Let me just tell out.
Look, I put it right there, number 1.
Get so spicy. There we go, man. There we go. I like it.
There you go.
Okay, so this one is something I actually never tried. It's a strawberry. And I didn't know they make strawberry tamales. I
That's
guess
a
you
new
can
one.
make like any type of tamale, right?
Yeah.
Kind of
Put
one of those
anything.
things. Doesn't matter what you.
You have the cinnamon and the
I want
raisin.
a chocolate tamale now.
I don't think I've ever had that.
I never had that either, but it
We have the
sounds great.
sweet ones, right? So the sweet ones are either the cinnamon and raisins,
I like
and
that
then
one. That one's
and then there's
pretty common.
pineapple. Sometimes they also put raisin.
I've never tried pineapple.
Yes,
either.
you have.
Okay, I've tried pineapple.
Yes.
Do I remember trying?
Not
pineapple?
bad.
Not bad. What do you rank it? What's the number?
one? What number?
What's the number?
Twin, no, it's number 2. I bet it's 2.
No, I don't put it number 2. I got it like number 4.
What? Boy.
You got it number 2?
Okay.
Yeah.
You sure?
It's a basketball.
I got 4. Yeah, it's all right.
Strawberry.
Pink.
Is it pink? Pink. Yeah, it is pink.
Oh, mommy pink. Mommy 2 pink.
Put pink.
I put number 2 right there. Strawberry for you. You want me to put
Oh.
pink at the bottom? Okay, I'll put pink. Strawberry,
Pink.
pink.
Pink. You.
Strawberry pink is number 4 for me. Let us know what's the most interesting tamale you all have ever tried. I am curious because this is up there for me. I've never had strawberry.
Yeah.
We kind of usually stick to the main ones:
Yeah.
Beef,
Yeah.
chicken, cheese,
pork, and then like a sweet.
and then a
It's
sweet.
like the cinnamon raisin, typically. Which one is that? You know which one it is.
Red.
So Zach calls it red. It is the beef tamale.
Those are my favorite.
How do you say it? The res?
De res.
The res?
De
The
res.
Si se puede. Nailed it.
Tamales de res.
Orange.
Orange? And I consider it more red, but if you want to say orange.
Oh, red.
Mm.
Oh, no, that's red.
Well, tell me
orange
where
and
does where does it go for you?
That
Red.
sounds really good.
The colors.
What color? Okay, you go first.
Well,
What
where
do
did
you
you put it? 3, 4, or 5?
Okay.
3, 4, or 5?
Oh.
You put on 4?
Oh. What's that colors?
Hold on.
What's the color? What color you want to put?
Beef. Red.
Red.
Red. I got
Okay.
number 2. Number 2.
Red. Mine. Red.
Red tamales. Red tamales number 2 for me.
Oh, two. Wow.
Beef red.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is a really good one too.
I think I'd always put that one on my 1. If I was doing this challenge, it'd be 1. But without knowing what comes next. Cheers.
Yeah, that's solid. Always hits the spot.
You won't leave a crumb behind.
Oh, yeah.
Was that yummy?
We are foodies in this
Yeah.
family. What can we say?
Tasty.
It is tasty. It is very tasty. Go ahead, show me tasty.
Tasty.
Tasty. Very tasty. All right. The 4th tamale is a sweet tamale.
Spicy again.
It's not spicy, it's sweet.
What is that? Pineapple? No.
It's just sweet.
Well, yeah, but what is it?
I couldn't tell you.
Pineapple.
No, it's a sweet one. What's the sweet one called?
Sweet are made also with pineapple.
It's not pineapple.
Then what is it?
I couldn't tell you.
It's just the sweet one because the strawberry is also sweet.
Put egg to it, man.
This was really good though.
Cream.
Probably pineapple.
No, it's not.
It has to be.
No, it's not.
It has to be.
What's what? Sorry.
That's green egg.
Corn? No, that was not corn. Is it corn?
Twin egg.
Twin. Okay, twin. What are we doing? I'm doing number 3.
Pineapple.
I mean,
It's not pineapple.
It is pineapple.
Try it.
It's pineapple. Zachary, where are you going to put that one? Sweet. You put it, do you want to put it on 3 or 5?
5.
5? Okay. Pineapple.
Yes. The twin.
No, I promise you it's not pineapple.
Twin.
Okay, twin. I got number 3. Are you putting sweet?
I'm putting pineapple.
Why are you putting pineapple? It's not pineapple.
I bet you it is.
Here, try it. Try it. I bet you it's not pineapple.
I'll try it. I bet you it's pineapple.
I always forget what is sweet is just sweet. I always call the sweet tamale just sweet.
They're usually pineapple. Just like pineapple.
Last but not least, boil chicken.
Damn cookie.
I'm not joking.
Chicken!
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Spicy too.
Chicken was always Zachary's favorite. But lately he's been asking, last few years he's been asking
That's
for more
daddy.
reds.
Yeah, for more beef. What did I put you? Oh, chicken was last.
That's daddy.
That was pretty bad, actually.
That's daddy.
Thanks, Dad. Yeah, thanks, Dad.
This is not the list that you would.
I would switch chicken up to number 3. Other than that, solid list. I
The
like
sweet would go down below and the chicken up.
it. Sweet would be above strawberry.
Oh, the twin. Mommy, we're twin.
Yeah, you are number 3. Chicken is on number 3.
Because the sweet was better than the strawberry, so that's why I put it 3. But leaving the chicken, I don't know how I forgot about chicken, but I forgot.
Because you're not supposed to know what comes next.
What?
Mama.
No, but I forgot that's like a popular tamale. What up? What's the number?
No.
Me what? Oh, I have it number 5.
Oh, podcast.
What do you have it?
Yeah,
you put it number
Patrick.
3 for Zachary.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Mr. Zachary Valentine,
Yeah.
what Crocs are you wearing today?
Red. Gold. Red. Clyde.
Red sparkly Crocs. Dude.
They're like your gold ones, huh?
And your
The
pink ones that he
shimmery,
just wore.
glittery.
With the jacket.
It
with the
does match your jacket. It also matches your pants. It matches your whole fit.
Yeah.
The whole fit's just giving Christmas.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They kind of remind me of Dorothy.
Dorothy?
What the hell?
Dorothy's shoes. Look it. Look. Show me your shoes.
You want to go home?
Stop.
Go
Just-
tap them together. Tap them together.
What is it? Tap
Okay.
3
Tap,
times,
tap.
2 times.
Tap 1, 2, 3. I want to go home.
Oh, what the hell?
Sorry, yeah.
My money.
Zach, how many shimmery Crocs do you think you have?
2.
2?
Yeah.
You think you have 2? I think
Too
you have
many.
too many. I think you do have a lot. I think you probably have at least 6, 7 easily. The ones you guys saw on so far: gold, pink,
Silver.
and red.
Silver.
Have they seen the silver?
Yeah, he's used them.
Oh yeah.
Silver, red, black. That black
Dude.
silver combo.
Yeah, man. You shine bright like a diamond.
Yeah, man.
You're like
Yeah, man.
you're like the perfect
Yeah, man. Yeah,
star on the tree. Hold on, I was trying to be cute and I did lost my train of thought.
Okay.
You're like the star on the tree. You just shine bright and you're the best thing on the tree and everything and you're just amazing. Chicken.
What the hell?
Now it's time for golden moments. Mom, what's your golden moment?
My golden moment is seeing how far Zachary has come. Not only Zachary, but you. All of us. We've all made so many wonderful changes in our lives. Zachary, not only is he speaking volumes, right, of everything he wants and desires and is doing something that he's always talked about wanting to do, creating content.
Yeah.
And the way he would share it would be like a mom listening to their 5-year-old say, I want to be a fireman someday. Next week say, I want to be a doctor someday, right? But Zachary, for years, I remember him saying when he would watch YouTube, me do it, me do it. When he was able to really express those 1-2 words. And not that I ever took it serious, but I didn't seem like I understood. Like I understood what that meant to be a creator. And that was a major turning point for him in how he has come to showcase showcase to everyone really how funny he is. Just he has such comedic timing to the content we create. How he's always interjecting his own ideas. Things that I just never knew or saw that he would actually be doing.
Yeah.
He taught me. Watch me.
He found his voice.
He did. He really found his voice. And he's come a long ways.
Yeah, I think mine's very similar of how much growth I've seen in Zachary in relation to wanting to connect with people. Because again, when he was younger, it was very much just him with his DVD player or door closed. And again, he does that sometimes. But he really wants to connect with people.
He does.
And I think that just shows his
And he makes
growth.
such a difference too.
You see the sparkle in his eyes when he connects with people and just wanting to see each individual person for who they are and love them for who they are. That right there is special. And it's something that's just another one of many reasons why he's my biggest role model, why I admire him so much. And I'm just always excited to see his growth, and reflecting on his growth is pretty special.
If we were to ask Zachary what his golden moment is, I think he would say the same thing. Just how much he looks up to you and the relationship that you both have. And because he does. He really looks up to you so much. You're like his little hero. And, you've been there in ways that if he could express, he would say, like he says, my man.
My man.
And he loves you so much.
We're very lucky to have each other.
And I, both of you.
Thank you all for watching Love Out of Chaos with the Valentines. I'm Patrick Valentine.
Ducky Valentine!
And I'm Linda, Mama Valentine.
Make sure to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all platforms, leave comments, let us know. And Zach's really into the Crocs. Let us know what's been your favorite Crocs Zach has won so far. But with that, it's a beautiful chaos.
Baby.
You baby. Tap tap.
Tap tap.